right, march it out, ladies. See if the sound works here. No, it's outdoor thing. You're not just looking at back here. Hey, all right, take it back. I'm gonna hold it up. Here we go. We're gonna step and kick in 3, 2, step and kick right here. Pull those elbows back. Good. High knees. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. High knees right here. Good. Let's go back to kicking our bums. 3, 2, 1. Pull across that chest. Good. Take it to a march in. 3, 2, 1. Marching here. Let's just go a little boxer shuffle. Take those arms up, back and around. And wave the trees. Good. Roll that forward. Swimmer hugs right here. Good. March this out. We're going to tap and reach with our right like this. Reach it out. We're going to take this reach across. 3, 2, reach across. Good. Reach above. Good. Reach across. March it out right here. We're going to do 2 knees, 2 kicks. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. 2 knees, 2 kicks. Good. Keep it going. Good. Take this to your march. 3, 2, march it out. Stationary squats. Here we go. 3, 2, squat it out. And up. All right, shake this out. Grab your sip of water. We're going to start. So we got 9 exercises, 45 seconds on, 15 seconds off. You need that straight down at all, Sarah. Okay. Then grab our weight. We're going to hit a deadlift and 2 lateral squats. So we're going to kick our bumps, set ourselves up for that deadlift. Hinge through, clean to those shoulders, step out, and then hinge. And then we're going to go the other way. Okay, 45 seconds. Using my watch today. Here we go. Hinge. 3, 2, go. Hinge through those hips. Drive up to those shoulders. Step together. Step together. Good. Push through. Squeeze. Belly button twisting. Into that spine. Good. In through that nose. Out through that mouth. Good. Pushing through those heels. Squeezing through that bum. Good. 10 seconds. Right here. Here we go. In 3, 2. Awesome. Right there. All right. We're going to hit balance curl to a single arm shoulder press. So we're going to take that right knee in front. Hold that stability. Curl. Press. Down. We're just gonna do that on the right for this round. You need to tap down between curls, tap down. Otherwise, leave that leg all the way up. Here we go, in. 3, 2. Let's go right here. Squeeze to that bum. That bum's nice and tucked. Good, so it's a double curl, single arm press. Good, think about that belly button. Right into that spine. Good, nice and controlled. Squeeze through those glutes. Drive into that supporting leg. Good, Ed. 5. Man needs to put that down. 3, 2. And rest it right here. That's too low now. Well, hopefully you guys can hear it now. Okay. Pick up. One weight. We're going to hit a wider positioning for that squat. So we're going to hit 1, 2, then we're going to drive, clean. 1, switch, 2, drive, clean. Okay, so again, we're working that stability. In 3, 2, drive over, hit those heels, drive through that supporting leg. Belly button pulls into that spine, squeeze through those glutes. Good, make sure you're nice and stable before you hit that nice step up. So hold that drive, hold that clean. Good, belly button. Right into that spine. Good. Here we go. 8, 5, 3, 2. Awesome, right there. Little sips of water when you get a chance. We're gonna hit one weight again. Stagger that step. So our foot's just drawn back behind our ankle. We're gonna hinge over row. Row, then we're gonna clean, pivot, press. You can break that down or and press. So you can try and make it one fluid movement or break it down, switch, press. Whatever works. You can spread those legs out a little bit more if you like. Here we go. In 3, 2. Let's go. Row, clean, pivot, press. Right there. So that alternate option is to pivot as you row or as you clean. So my stability is when it's staying forward. Pivot foot pulls in. Core is nice and tight. Good, 20. Right here. Squeeze into that back. Into that bum, I should say, to pack that back. Here we go. In 5, 3, 2. Awesome. Right there. All right. Picking up both weights here. We're going to suitcase these, which means we're going to leave them at the side of our waist. We're going to hit that staggered deadlift, staggered to reverse lunge, stagger to reverse lunge. All right, so you're always pushing into that stability foot. Here we go. In 3, 2, let's go. Deadlift. Step back, hit that nice deep lunge. Good. Overloading that left side if you're stepping with that right. hinged a bit forward through our waist here as we lunge, because we're targeting those hamstrings instead of our glutes here. In 5, 3, 2. Awesome. Right there. All right. We're coming to the mat. Beware of the bugs. Okay. So we're going to do a plank row to a T-pole. I'm thinking I really should change weight for this one. So you're either on your knees or on your toes. One row, one T-row. Okay, so you can do this without a weight. You can row with the weight and then T-row with your out of weight. Or remember, you can go on your knees. So you're just pivoting, staying on one knee, coming back for that row. We're just gonna keep it to this right side or left side. So if you row with that left, pull with that left, and just repeat for 45. Here we go. In 3, 2. Let's do it right here. One row. Squeeze through those glutes, belly buttons nice and tucked. Good. That bum is clenched, ladies. We are trying to keep that back nice and protected. That belly button's pulled into that spine. Good. Here we go. Three, 2. Awesome. We're going to stay on the mat. Weights can be pulled aside or they can come right to the center. We're going to hit a push-up to a step up. You're going to grab your weights for a lift. You're going to go one push-up. Step nice and wide. Drive up. Squat it down. Back for your push-up. In no way does this resemble any type of burpee. Not at all. All right. Here we go. In 5, 3, 2. Let's hit it. One push-up. Nice wide step. Drive through those heels. Squat it down. Squeeze it to that bump. I love it when the leaves stick to me. Good. I know, eh? It's like the first week of August, the leaves are on the ground. Good. We got 10 right here. In 5, 3, 2. Awesome. Nicely done. On the mat again, but on our backs. We're going to hit a single leg glute bridge with our tricep crusher. So let's take that right leg up. You can put it on your knee or just keep it nice and tall. Arms are going to be stretched above you. We're going to hit those hips up high. Hover over that mat. We're not dropping. Hover and drive up. Hover. Notice my leg is not, and it's just my hips. Push through that supporting leg. Here we go. In 3, 2. Let's do it right here. Squeeze through those glutes. Core nice and tight. You're just hinging at those elbows for that tricep crusher, leaving those shoulders nice and still. Are we dipping our bum too? You're dipping your bum. You're hovering over that mat. As you crush, you bring those hips down. As you straighten, you drive those hips back up. You got 15 seconds right here. Good. Driving through that supporting foot. Squeezing those glutes. Core is nice and tight. And 3, 2. Awesome, right there. Just standing, ladies, for our last one in the series. We're going to put the weights right in front of us. You're going to reach for the weight across your body. So if I'm with my right, I'm going to reach with my left arm. We're going to do our dumbbell snatches or dumbbell cleans. So you're squatting for that dumbbell. Then you're going to like a zipper. You're doing a zipper up. Pull up. Rack it. Put it down. Reach for the other side. Pull up. Rack and down. The modification is just to that shoulder instead of that full snatch. All right. Here we go. And 3, 2. Let's do it right here. Squat. Zip. Rack. Down. Squeeze through those glutes. Core is nice and tight. Good. Tuck that elbow as we rack it down. Tuck the elbow. Feel those obliques get nice and short. Good. 20. Right here. Good. Last 10. Here we go. In 3, 2. Rest it here. Grab that water, ladies. Those are our 9. We're going to repeat everything through. This time, switching from our right to our left. First of all, though, we're going to start with that deadlift clean lateral squat. So that's not changing. We're just going to alternate those lateral squats. All right. Here we go. In 3, 2. Let's do it right here. Hit that deadlift. Clean. Side. Side. Rack into those weights. Oh, there's this wonderful, like, flying squeaky little bug on my mat right now. And now my brain is spiraling. Like, was I laying on it? Good. That belly button. Hit that spine as you deadlift. Keep it nice and tucked. Hit that nice squat. Good. 10. Right here. And 3, 2. Awesome. Right there. Good job. Okay. That balance curl, but we're going to keep the left leg up. This time we're going to press with that left arm. Here we go. Trying to give you 15 seconds. 3, 2. Let's do it right here. It's definitely my weaker side. Squeeze into those glutes. Keep that core nice and tight. Good. Nicely done, ladies. Here we are. We're at 11 seconds. And 3, 2. Awesome. Right there. All right. One weight comes down. We're going to hit that lateral way. Drive up with that clean and knee drive, working those lower abdominals. Here we go. In 3, 2. Go down, switch. Drive up. Good. Big breath in. Nice and stable before you start moving. Good. Almost there. And 5, 3, 2. Awesome. Right there. Stagger deadlift to reverse lunge. So we're going to stagger that left. Hit that nice deep reverse lunge. Right? No. Well, it doesn't matter if we stay in order. You guys would know it. We're going to hit that row first. Row, clean, press. Here we go. I got my hair's all falling out. And 3, 2, get in here. Get that nice strong row. Squeeze into those glutes. Hit that rotational press. Good, that bum is super tight. There, we got 15. Here we go. Last 3, 2. Awesome. Right there. Now we're going to pick up both weights. Hit that stagger deadlift. Do that lunge. Remember, we're hinging forward through that lunge to grab those hamstrings. 3, 2. Let's do it right here. Send those hips right back. Step. Good. We want to drive that heel. Keep that knee behind the toe. Drop that back knee. All chest. Just hinge slightly forward. Woo, we're at 20. How do those glutes feel? Good. Down to 10. Good. 3, 2. Awesome. Right there. Okay. Now we're coming down to that mat. We're going to hit that single arm row to that T-pull. But you're changing sides now. I'm just checking for my friend. I think he's moved. Okay. Here we go. 3, 2. Let's go right here. 1 row. 1 T-pull. Keep it nice and controlled, especially if you're going a little heavier. You want to keep those hips closed as you row. Then you open up for that T-pull. Good, we're down to 20. Right here. Here we go. 10. 3, 2. Awesome. Right there. Let's hit that push-up, step up, dumbbell lift. I got a sneeze coming. Excuse me. Okay. That felt good. Last time I had a sneeze coming, it took me all day to sneeze, and then I blew a muscle in my back. Getting old sucks, guys. Okay. Let's hit that 1 push-up, step up lift. And 3, 2. Hit it right here. Good. Squeezing into those glutes, pulling into that core. When we're push-upping, we're doing a nice big breath in as we come to that ground. Exhale to push up. At 15. Two. Awesome. Nicely done, ladies. On our backs. You had your right leg up before, now your left leg will be up for that single leg glute bridge with those skull pressures. Okay. Here we go. In 3, 2, hit it right here, 45. Looking good, ladies. 15, here we go. Eight, 5, 3, 2, and rest it right here. Oh no. Are you near a poop fire? Oh yeah. As a dog owner, that outrages me. Somebody who's had to recently take out being a dog walker. Okay, ladies, dumbbell snatches. You can go all the way up, zip it up, or hit that shoulder for that clean. In 3, 2, let's do it right here. Big, drive, crack. Good, do that zipper right up, pull it in. That belly button just pulls right to that spine. Bum gets nice and tight. Good, we got 20 right here. Looking good, looking good. In 5, 3, 2. Awesome. Nicely done. All right. We're going to do an AMRAP finisher. 3 minutes. Water, by the way. Not surprised if it was coffee, but it is water today. Water in the 3 minutes. We're going to hit 5 of everything. 1, deadlift squat. So you're deadlifting to a clean, then you're squatting. 5 of those. I'm going to count mine out so you can stick with me or move ahead or stay slow. Then we're going to hit 5 hinge over rows. Then we're going to hit the mat. 5 push-ups. So you're going to do 5, 5, and 5 for 3 minutes straight. So go at your own pace. If you want to stick with me and you've only done 2, just stick with me and just move along. Want to keep to your own pace, do that as well. All right, let me check. Put on my timer here. 3 minutes, starting with deadlift squat in 3, 2, let's go. Deadlift, clean, squat. Good. Deadlift, clean, squat. That's 2. That's 3. That's 4. Here's 5. Hinge over. 5 rows. 1, 2, 3. Feel those shoulder blades move in. 4. And 5. Dip to deck. Push-ups. 5. On your knees or on your toes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Moving back up. Here we go. Deadlift. Lead. Squat. Here's 3, 4. One more. 5. Hinge that over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's hit those push-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're at 1.5 minutes. Sorry, I'm moving slower. Moving slower. Deadlift. Good. 3, 4, 5. Hinge. Throw it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Push up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Woo! 30 seconds. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10. Right here. Finish these rows for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. For shits and giggles, ladies, let's finish out these push-ups. Come on. We can do it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stretch that out. Into that child pose, ladies. Hold up, bottom down to your feet. Lengthen out that back. Breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth. Big breath in. Good. From this position, let's take our right hand through our chest. Take that right ear to the mat. Push into that shoulder. Feel that shoulder blade. Pull away from that spine. And let's switch that up. Let's go through. All right, coming to 4 points. Tuck your toes underneath those feet. Start to walk those hands back. Onto the balls of your feet. Thumb comes up. Slowly trace those legs up. Your head will be the last thing that comes up, nice and slow. Taking a big breath up. Exhale out. Good, big breath up. We're gonna forward bend. Push that bum back. Shoulders come away from those ears. Lengthen out those hamstrings. Push those hips back. Good. Leave that left hand to the floor. Right hand's gonna come up. We're gonna twist our chest towards that right. You can even use that right leg to pull that twist a little deeper. We'll switch that over. Opposite side, left come up. Come back down, big breath in. Reach for those legs, pull that chest a little closer into those thighs for deeper hamstring stretch right there. Curl into that chest with that chin and slowly round. Breathe that back. Coming up to standing, bringing those feet together. Hand out for balance. We're gonna get that quad stretch. Draw those knees together, squeeze the bum. Push those hips out. Lengthen from that hip flexor all the way down to that knee. If you need a deeper stretch, take that knee behind and then tuck those hips forward. Good, and we'll switch that over to the other side. I'm too lazy to change the music. All right, guys. It's not good music anyway. So. And shake that out. One arm behind your back. Push those fingertips down. Lengthen out that tricep through that exhale. And we'll switch that up. Big breath in. Exhale, pushing that arm or that fingertips down. Every exhale, push a little deeper. Lengthen those tricep muscles. Good, and we'll take a big breath up. Grab our one wrist. Exhale. As we slightly pull that arm to feel that whole side of our body get nice and long. Stick that hip right out. And come back up. Over to that other side. Back to center. One palm. Take your right palm. Left ear. Left shoulder. Big breath in. Exhale. Push that palm down. Lengthen out. Through that neck and that shoulder. Every exhale. Push down. And come back over to that other side. Big breath in. Exhale out. And then roll your shoulders. Take it out, ladies. You are all done for this Thursday. Good job.
Thank you.
Thank you, ladies.